Hey there, friends. Thanks for tuning in today. As we walk through Holy Week together, I wanted to take a few minutes to reflect on Tuesday of Holy Week, a day that sometimes gets overshadowed by the big moments like Palm Sunday, Holy Thursday, then Good Friday. But honestly, Tuesday has its own quiet power, and it's worth pausing to consider what's going on in Jesus' journey and what it might mean for us. Now, if you read through the Gospels, and especially in Matthew 21 to 25, you'll notice that Tuesday is packed. Scholars often call it the day of questions. Jesus is in Jerusalem, teaching in the temple, and he's being confronted a lot. The religious leaders are testing him with all kinds of traps. You've got the Pharisees, the Sadducees, even the Herodians, each group trying to twist his words or trip him up. Jesus teaches some of his most powerful parables and warnings on this day. Think of the parable of the 10 virgins, the parable of the talents, and his teachings about the end times. He's challenging everyone, then and now, to be awake, to be faithful, to be ready. That's something we can really meditate on today. Where are we being tested? Not necessarily by religious leaders, but maybe by our own doubts, by stress, by distractions, or by that voice in our heads that says, "You're not good enough." Jesus knows what it's like to be questioned, even misunderstood, and he doesn't back down. Maybe today is an invitation to stand firm, not in arrogance, but in truth and love. From a historical point of view, this day is also significant in how the Church remembers the tensions leading up to the cross. It reminds us that Jesus didn't die because of some accident or twist of fate. He entered Jerusalem knowing full well what was coming. And still, he chose to stay. That's a kind of courage that speaks volumes. So here's something for ordinary Catholics, or really any Christian, to reflect on today. Am I willing to stay faithful even when things get hard or confusing? Where is God calling me to speak truth, even gently, in the face of pressure? And maybe most importantly, what part of my heart still needs to be woken up? Holy Week moves fast, but let's not rush through Tuesday. Let it be a day of courage, clarity, and maybe even a few uncomfortable questions, the kind that Jesus faced and the kind that help us grow. Thanks for spending a few minutes reflecting with me today. May the rest of your Holy Week be blessed and meaningful, and may this Tuesday be one you don't overlook. God bless you.